Remember how great it felt to get one of these? Oh, yeah, I've been there. Unfortunately, we won't be able to relive those days because Epic Games has announced that there are some big changes when purchasing V-Bucks and Battle Passes too. And this has been upsetting a lot of people on social media, even some content creators. Now I'm going to read this article that was published by BBC. Epic Games says it's raising the price of Fortnite's in-game currency V-Bucks to quote-unquote help pay the bills because of the cost of running the game had quote-unquote gone up a lot. Epic, what bills are you paying? Aren't you guys a billion-dollar company? Don't you have enough money to pay your own bills? Let's keep going. The developer announced that on the 19th of March, the price of V-Bucks will increase. To fans' dismay, while bonus currency rewards will also be removed from the game's main Battle Pass. But it added players will see a decrease in the cost of the Battle Pass and optional Season Pass players play to get special cosmetics. Although it is free to play, Fortnite is estimated to generate billions of dollars in revenue every year, making it one of the world's most successful games. It makes most of its money through in-game subscriptions and passes, what are known as microtransactions. The increases mean players will get fewer V-Bucks when buying the in-game currency. For example, at $8.99, around €6.99, Pack will now give 800 V-Bucks, 1,000 beforehand. Now I live in the US and I literally just got this from BBC, which are from the UK, so please bear with me. A $22.99, which is $17.49 in euros, will now give 2,400 V-Bucks, 2,800 beforehand. A $36.99, which is $27.99 in euros, will now give 4,500 V-Bucks, which used to be 5,000 beforehand. And an $89.99, which is $69.99 in euros pack, will now give 12,500 V-Bucks instead of 13,500. Now this is what's pissing off a lot of people, because now people have to pay for less? All because you guys in Epic Games have to pay the bills. Now the V-Bucks are not the only things that are affected by this. The Fortnite crew is also affected by this too. Meanwhile, people who are subscribed to Fortnite's monthly crew membership, which provides exclusive in-game content, will receive 800 V-Bucks a month rather than 1,000. Think about that. For 6 long years, the Fortnite crew has always given us 1,000 V-Bucks every month. And now with this horrible change, we have to deal with 800 V-Bucks every month. Now correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I believe about last year, people were worried about the price increase of the Fortnite crew. And now, with this new change, people are still paying the same price for less? This change also affects the battle passes as well. Instead of the costing 1,000 V-Bucks, the main battle pass will now be priced at 800. The game's other 3 passes will also get price drops of 200. Hey, what do you know? The battle pass is no longer expensive, right? Unfortunately, remember how you can get bonus V-Bucks every battle pass from 1,500? We're not going to get that anymore. We're going to spend 800 V-Bucks just to get 800 V-Bucks back. Think about that. For the first time in Fortnite history, V-Bucks will now be more expensive than they were when the game launched in 2017, an X account dedicated to Fortnite news claimed. The news has provoked a backlash from fans, with some questioning the justification given for the price hike, particularly given Google's recent settlement with the company in a 5-year legal fight over in-app purchase fees. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Fortnite is actually returning to the Google Play Store, so that's good to know. Epic is a big company that made this decision because they know their customers will pay regardless, one posted on X. Unfortunately, that is true. Some players also threatened to cancel their memberships and question if this would trigger further cuts to content in the game, such as to in-game daily missions to earn the currency. Freelance games journalist Vic Hood told the BBC the decision, quote-unquote, may come as a surprise, given a recent reveal by Epic that player spending on third-party titles have reached an all-time record of $400 million. However, she added the Epic Games Store, the developer's digital storefront, had also seen a decline in third-party spending across 2023 and 2024. While a price increase for V-Bucks isn't ideal for players, it's preferable for something more extreme like making it a paid-for rather than a free-to-play game, she said. The games industry has seen a wave of price increases in hardware, software, and subscription prices over the past year, driven by rising development costs, inflation, and tariffs. The BBC asked Epic for a statement, but it had no further comment. Now, what do I think of this? I have to agree with everybody that is saying this is the worst thing that Fortnite, or I should say, Epic Games, has ever done. Apparently, this is also affecting Fall Guys too. But I don't play Fall Guys, I only play Fortnite. And how ironic that they are doing this change when the next season is next week. And the fact that they are no longer giving us extra V-Bucks is criminal, especially when the Fortnite crew is now going to be no longer 1,000 V-Bucks per month, it's going to be 800 per month. And instead of paying almost $10 for 1,000 V-Bucks, we're going to pay almost $10 for 800? And Epic Games literally just gave us the lamest excuse on why this is happening. All because we need to pay the bills. That is the lamest excuse that I've ever heard. And I swear, if anybody is defending this, I don't know what's happened to you. If anybody is defending this, I need you to tell me right now on why this is a good thing. No matter what you tell me, I'm just gonna say this is the worst idea that Epic Games has ever done. You even have content creators complaining about this too. I've seen clips from Courage JD and Clicks. You know it's bad when there's big Fortnite content creators complaining about this too. Every single post when I get into Twitter is about this big move, and nobody likes it. I was even talking about this to my Fortnite friends. They were even complaining too. And going back to Twitter, every time I see posts about this change, this is the hashtag that they're using. Hashtag revert the VBuck change. And it's all over Twitter. So Epic Games, I need you to listen to the fans right now. Revert to how it used to be. Please. We don't need this change. But I want to know from you guys, what are your thoughts on this change? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos. Follow me on Twitter at EthanSoyShow. And please, Epic Games, revert back to what it used to be.